Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the post game at the NFL. First and 10, NFL New York Jets podcast. Here we are again,
Yeah, yeah.
October
Kev,
14th. October 14th. We're like a chicken that's been in the oven too long. You get stick a fork, it's way
yeah,
past done. Way past done.
yeah,
What
yeah.
is this? What
And
is this? What are we watching?
Kevin, there are no adjectives, whatever. There are nothing to describe. Let me tell you something. If you lived in London and that was your first taste of football, you never want it ever again.
No,
You
you
never
you
wanted
throw
ever. Don't ever bring that shit to our shores ever again. If you were in London and that was the first time you were witnessing football.
how does your quarterback, who doesn't get hurt, he plays for the whole 60 minutes. How does he wind up with negative 10 yards? How
Getting
does that
sacked
happen?
nine times.
How
Getting
does that
sacked nine
happen?
times. Yeah. Getting sacked nine times. Getting sacked nine times. And on average, he was holding the ball for a little over 3 seconds. And then yet, I believe Brees Hall had the nerve to throw the O line under the bus. But Kevin, before we get into the Jets and the Sunday game, here's something I found ridiculously odd, or this is why our organization's a laughing stock. Now,
Good.
maybe they don't value these two college quarterbacks as much as I do and some of the other people out there evaluating these things. But Saturday night, Indiana played Oregon. Okay? 11 NFL teams were there. 11. Can you name the one team that wasn't there that needs a
You
quarterback?
don't think you need one? I don't
Which
know. Didn't he go to some other
it's like
guy's thing? Didn't he go some? Where did Moji go? Whatever the hell his name is. Where did he go? Didn't he go to some
I have
guy's?
no idea. But forget Moji. He's got to send his scouts. These two quarterbacks, this kid from Indiana, Mendoza, and more from Oregon, could go one, two, or three in the draft as the quarterbacks. And you didn't send any representatives to that game?
Don't need one. You got Justin Fields,
Detroit
right?
and Jacksonville,
Mm.
Detroit, Jacksonville, Minnesota, and Seattle don't need one, and they had people there. They had multiple representatives there.
You don't need a
But no, we
quarterback.
don't do our due diligence.
You just gave $30 million guaranteed to the guy who can't complete a pass.
Yeah, yeah. And let me ask you something. Were you on X at all today? Twitter, X, whatever it's called now?
Yeah, on and off. Why? What do you got for me?
Kurt Warner went after a few
Oh yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Yeah,
You know,
I saw it.
and you know what? God bless Kurt Warner. I'm not one to argue X and O's with him. But again, he just saw one game. Some of the things he highlighted that other people highlighted. You mean to tell me, Kurt, if that was you on the field, you wouldn't have made that pass? You wouldn't have thrown that in? You wouldn't have made the attempt? If Fields is playing scared, then why is he playing?
When you still that shot, you know the shot
Uh-huh.
with the field goal
Yeah,
line, okay, and
yeah.
you see Garrett running straight up it, okay.
Uh-huh.
When you freeze that shot, he's got like a wall around him. Fields. He's just
Yeah,
standing there. He's got a wall around him.
yeah. And the other one they showed
You
was with
could have
Mason Root. Go ahead.
you could have made the throw. I could have made the
Oh, I
throw.
know. Any quarterback worth their salt would have tried to thread the needle and throw that ball. He didn't
Thread
make
the
an
needle. There
attempt.
would if you get the ball out, there's nobody around him. He's he's going to turn up field and get the first down
Yeah, yeah,
and go out of
yeah.
bounds.
And then they showed a yeah. And then they showed another play where Mason Rudolph was open, but Kurt Warner said as soon as that ball was thrown, the safety would have came up. First of all, I get it. You know X's and O's. You're a Super Bowl Hall of Fame. Who am I to question you? Any quarterback worth their salt would have made that throw. I saw Aaron Rodgers on Saturday put it through a hole this big to
Listen,
score a touchdown.
don't even get me started with him. Don't even get me started with him.
I
You
mean, you
think that
flew in for
you 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 wanted to establish a winning culture? What was he going to play for another year? Keep him for a year. Keep Adams for a year. Go win some damn games. Show the team like we can actually win.
yeah,
Holy shit! It,
how we want to win.
you're a first year head coach. You want to establish a winning culture. What? But you think this was a better way to do it?
Yeah, yeah,
So you
yeah,
kick to you get rid of two potential Hall of Famers that actually probably could have helped you.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
for this, this
And
is
and
for
you
this.
and
Oh,
and you're being,
excuse me. We're building a foundation. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean?
Kev. I'm glad you used
Foundation of
that word.
losing? A
Well,
foundation of losing?
I'm glad you used that word.
Of continuing to do the same thing over and over and fricking over again? Is
Yeah,
that the foundation?
yeah, yeah. Well, listen, we heard we heard Greg Olson say it. How do you fire a first-time defensive coach and then hire him with another first-time defensive coach?
This
And
league's
then
about
Victor
this.
Green
I saw
throwing
it.
every Jet coach under the bus. But Aaron Glenn, are you for real? I know you're boys and you played together, but get real.
You're building a found. This league's about one thing: winning games.
Yeah.
You do everything you can every Sunday and every week to win games.
Like Herman Edwards said, you play to win the game.
The thing to do last week to win the game was put in Tyrod Taylor at halftime.
Yeah. 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 And Kevin,
Or even
I
on
don't care.
that last drive, okay, I wouldn't have trusted him to throw. Run Brees up the middle on third and
Something.
8. Run Brees up
Yeah.
the
Try
middle, third and 8. You get it,
to get us a little
fantastic.
closer.
You get it, fantastic. He breaks it and he goes for the first down. Well, even better, goes to the
Yeah.
house. You never know.
Yeah.
Worst comes to worst. Okay, what
You
are you
get
kicking
four
a
or
fifth?
five yards that
You're
makes the
kicking a
kicker look.
58 yarder, kicking a 58
Yeah.
yarder again. Well, he made that already.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know what you're doing. I don't even know what you're
I
doing.
want to I just want to pivot on your thing and then go even deeper. Could it be that when he came out for his press conference, Aaron Glenn, he really didn't know that that was going to be a 62-yarder? You heard it was
Yeah, it was
65,
a
68.
60,
I don't know what it was.
65, 68 yard.
What kind of coach are you? You didn't know? You're supposed to be thinking two, three, 4 plays ahead. You really didn't know that was a 62-yarder? You thought it was a 65, 68, whatever number you were throwing out there? Why do you make us out to be jackasses that we don't know? We're watching the game. We all knew it was a 62-yarder.
Or
You're not trying.
or even on that third and 8, have your quarterback go up run up the middle for a few yards. I mean, I don't know what you're doing. And then don't even get me started with before the half. What are you doing?
I want to go back to that because that's where the Tyrod Taylor
What
talk got
are
strong.
you doing? What are you doing?
Kevin, let's go.
You run a fake punt, okay? You run a fake punt, you get it. Holy crap, you actually got it. And then, well, that was nice. How much time is
And I
left?
didn't even, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
screw
Kevin,
it.
I didn't even want, yeah, I didn't even want to go with there yet because I want to go back to, I
Well,
want to go
I
back
know I'm
to,
all over the place, but I
no,
can't
of course,
take it. I
because
can't take it anymore.
there's so many bad things about this team. My question to you was, after he makes the poor throw to Garrett Wilson, who I heard somebody say, well, he had it in his arms, he should have caught it. So if he makes the throw properly, we're not even having this discussion right now. So whoever wants to blame Wilson could blame him all he wants. I'm
Wait,
not
wait,
blaming
wait, wait,
Wilson.
wait, wait, wait. If Rogers throws him that ball, does he get? Is it a hospital ball like that? Is he
No,
injured now? Probably not.
no,
If if
no. And now,
Tyrod throws that ball to him, is he injured now? Probably not.
yeah, and now there's talks that he might be out as much as 8 weeks.
Yeah,
So that's my way of thinking. They're saving him for next year. He's done. Why
yeah,
even
that's
bother to
it.
bring him
Put him
back
on
on an
IR,
0
and
and
that's it.
6
That's
team?
the
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, 8 weeks. First we heard 2 weeks. He'll be back in a couple of weeks. Now they're saying
By the
eight
bye,
weeks.
after the bye,
Basically,
they
his
said, yeah.
yeah. Now that's what they first said. No, but then today it came out. Samini reported could be up to 8 weeks. So at this point, why bring him back? You're going to bring
I
him
wouldn't
week
bring him back.
15?
Why? So he can go over the middle and get punished all the time, or
Yeah,
get these hospital balls from Fields? Come
yeah.
on.
But Kevin, here's my question. Let's go back to the 62-yard field goal. Okay? Now, what coach is saying to themselves, all right, my quarterback's been sacked 9 times. He's got minus 10 passing yards. Now, I'm no math calculus guru, but I'm supposed to believe that my quarterback, who's minus 10 yards in passing, on one play, I'm going to expect him to get 9 yards. 90% of those yards on one play that we didn't get all game, he's going to get on this one throw. Okay, that's one. Number two, what coach in their right mind, and I wish we could get Westhoff on it again and get his
I
opinion.
know.
What coach in their right mind wouldn't try the kick after seeing what Fields done all day, which was nothing but stink up the joint?
Listen,
What coach would have said, you know what? He's my best shot right now because my quarterback can't hit the ocean.
I
My
don't even know what
quarterback can't hit the ocean.
I don't even know what you're thinking about it. And then you're going for it on 4th and 8. What? First of all, like I don't even. Nothing even makes sense anymore. I don't.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
would think these guys. You would think these guys were never coaches at all in this league.
yeah, yeah,
It's this
yeah,
shit is like 101 football 101. Kick the field goal.
yeah. Yeah, try it. Try it. You come out.
You
First of
got
all,
you
everyone
got
said,
one of
well,
the best. You got one of the best kickers in the league.
yeah. Now I heard somebody say, oh, he was trying to show faith in Justin Fields. Oh, I get it. He was trying, but he didn't want to show faith in Nick Folk and
Faith,
tried the 62
faith
yarder
in
when the
faith,
man's made a 58 yarder.
faith in Justin Fields. What for his psyche? Win the game.
Yeah, yeah,
Screw what the hell are you talking about? Win the game. Do
yeah.
what you got to do
And
to win
Kevin,
the game. Even if that
yeah,
meant putting Tyrod in on 3rd and 8. You go sit down here.
yeah.
I mean,
And
win the
Kevin,
game.
now, yeah, yeah. And Kevin, now you're starting to hear that Tyrod was the better player in camp over the
Of
summer.
course.
Tyrod was the better player in preseason, but he never got a fair shake because Fields was given the job as soon as they signed him. There was no competition. What kind of shit is that?
Because
You
you
weren't
guarantee
bringing in Tom
because
Brady.
you guaranteed him $30 million.
You know, and here's the Kev, here's what really gets my fucking nads up in a bunch. Here's what gets my fucking balls aching. Philippe Williams, the quarterback for the Bears last night, just won his third game under new coaching. New coaching.
Where
New
the
coaching.
where'd the Bears coach come from?
Yeah, Detroit. Yeah, Evan, I know. This is why we have to stop this shit. And everyone on X and Instagram and Facebook, stop with, oh, he did this with the Lions. He knows what he's doing. His defenses even weren't that great with the Lions because the Lions were scoring 40 points a game.
Listen, I love the guy as a player. So far, he's a horrible coach. Horrible,
Listen,
horrible.
Michael Jordan was the guard.
Some of these decisions are like, What?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Listen, Kevin,
What did
Kevin.
Garrett Wilson say going into the locker room at halftime?
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
What
yeah.
are we
Well,
doing?
yeah, yeah.
What are we
Listen,
doing?
Kevin. You know what? Listen. You know how Mark Sanchez took us to two AFC championships. Whether he was what is it they call him, a controller? He wasn't like he wasn't the greatest quarterback. He controlled the game. He managed the game. He took us to two AFC championships. But he's always going to be remembered for the butt fumble.
Yeah, of
No
course
matter
he is.
how good Aaron, yeah, okay, but I am coming to a point. We all tout Aaron Glenn. Oh, he was so good. He was so good. He was so good. Don't forget, on his resume is the fake punt, the fake spike that he got beaked and cost us first place and got Pete Carroll fired in the long run.
And Aaron
What do we all
Glenn
forget that?
was standing there like a house by the side of the road. Listen, I still hear the call in my head.
Yeah, yeah. We all tout
Like a
Aaron Glenn.
house,
Good guy,
like
good.
a house by the side
Yeah,
of the road.
yeah, yeah. So as much as we want to knock Sanchez for the butt fumble and everyone, at least Sanchez took us to two AFC championships. Aaron Glenn, in the biggest game of his Jet career, with first place, we would have had a two-game lead over Miami, got deked by the fake spike that Bernie Kosar called because he noticed it from the sidelines. And that's his claim to fame. But we're going to act, oh, Aaron Glenn was a great Jet. He was a great Jet. He was a good Jet. I don't know if he was a great Jet. Sorry, Jeff fans. Come after me if you want. All right? He'll be always known for the fake spike that cost Pete Carroll his job.
Mm,
And because he got deeped on that play and looked foolish, he's coaching foolish. Now let's talk
you could
about
say,
you go. Hold on, Kevin. Hold on, Kevin. I'm on a roll here. You talk about a coach. You go for the fourth down and one on the fake punt, right? Now, so Denver knew you were fake punting because you had your total offensive line and
and
so
Brees
you
Hall, and Brees
have
Hall.
this. You didn't even have the special teams in here. You get it. You get the first down, even though Denver knew you were going for it. You get it. And what you do, you watch the clock for the final 48 seconds run down. Not even try to get into field goal range,
That's what I
and then
said.
you tell us,
They got it, and
"No,
they
I
said, "Oh,
know
that
you
was
did. I
cool,
did."
cool.
But
Yeah, that
this
was
is the
fun."
whole long-winded
Yeah,
series. Go and say, well, you gave some cockamamie like, well, we wanted to keep it close. We knew we'd end the ball in the second half, but the refs didn't know it was a first. Blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. The only way you sit on that ball is because you don't trust Fields. The game is close, and you're coming out of the tunnel
yep,
with Tyrod Taylor, and you didn't even do that. So you
nope.
shot yourself in the head twice. You shot you by not Fields run last 48 seconds and try to get another 15 yards. You shot yourself in the head once, and then by not bringing Tyrod Taylor out, you shot yourself in the head again. And
And
then you
when
go
you're
after the poor reporter who asked you a simple question.
and when your best player on offense says,
What are we doing?
when asked, "Why were you yelling at the coach?" Well, because I didn't know what we were doing, and then once I found out what we were doing, man, I was disappointed.
Yeah,
Your best player on offense said that. So
there's this little bit of.
he's looking at this guy and says, "This guy don't want to win. This guy doesn't
And
want
that's
to
what
win."
my question to you is there a little bit of doubt that Garrett Wilson regrets signing with this team? Even
How
though they
could
were
how
loyal to
could
him,
there
they
not
followed
be?
his career. Yeah,
If
yeah,
if I was him, I'd be like, "What did I
yeah.
do? What did I
Yeah,
do?"
what did I do for 5 more years?
Hmm.
But let me tell you something, Kevin. Even if Aaron Glenn, hold on a second, even if Aaron Glenn writes this ship and it takes him the full 5 years, Garrett's going to be an old man and ready to retire anyway or ready to go someplace else. He's not even going to see the fruits of this fucking ship being built again. Oh my God.
And this
That
shouldn't
was
take.
not football what we watched.
No, no, it wasn't even. Listen, I've never seen anything like that in my life. Your number one receiver had 3 catches for 13 yards. You're number one. Three catches,
Yeah.
13 yards.
Yeah. Kevin,
And
halfway through this. Go.
the football gods you thought were saying, all right, finally, we're going to give you a turnover, right? We're going to let you get a
Yeah.
turnover. We're gonna
And
we're gonna
Kevin,
make we're gonna make the Broncos play like shit, the football god said. We're gonna give you a
yeah.
chance here. And what did you do? What did you do? What did you do?
Yeah. Well, Kevin, even on those two field goals, technically they were three and outs. If we weren't so deep on their side of the field, we wouldn't have scored any points. And that then and there should have been the reason why to bring Tyrod Taylor in. When the
Mhm.
defense sets you up and special teams sets you up and you go three and out and we only get field goals, get your ass off the field. You're not a professional
I remember
quarterback.
I was typing you before the half. I said, you gotta make the change. It's like a
Yeah,
baseball player. It's like a
yeah,
pitcher who doesn't have it that day. And you gotta
yeah,
bring you
yeah,
that's it, you're done.
yes.
Go sit down.
Yes, agree,
And you
agree,
bring them in
agree.
from the
Kevin,
bullpen.
yes, Kevin. 22 minutes and 40 seconds into the first half. Denver had already run 27 plays for 147 yards. We, the New York Jets, had run 12 plays for 1 yard. 1 yard.
And that's pathetic. And back to the
Yeah.
baseball analogy, a good baseball manager notices his pitcher doesn't have it today and makes the switch.
Yes. Yes.
A
Yeah.
lousy manager
Yeah.
lets the guy stay in and he gets bombed.
Yes. And even if he didn't make the switch in the first quarter, when they kick the two field goals after going three and out, you make it at halftime. That's the only
Yes,
reason why you
yes,
hold that ball after the fake punt, because you're bringing in Tyrod and we're going to get the
right.
ball
Because you
back.
decided halftime we're making a switch.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at this friggin' shit, Kevin. 82 yards total offense, third fewest in Jet hits history, and the defense gets its first takeaway. 0-6. The only question left for this season is if Aaron Glenn could get a win before week 9, like Kotite did in week 9, the year we went 1-13 or whatever it was, 1-15.
You're going to lose to the Panthers Sunday.
Kevin, you're not winning a game.
No.
We sat
Who's
here
your,
and we thought
who
maybe,
who's your wide receivers Sunday? Lazard,
don't know. Don't.
Reynolds.
It's going to have to be. But there's talks that he's halfway out the door because Pittsburgh is looking for a receiver, and Rodgers is going to bid for Lazard all he wants.
Yep.
I mean, Kevin, we went into this thinking maybe the Panthers, they just spanked Miami. They just spanked Dallas and Miami in back-to-back weeks. We thought the Bengals, Flacco's going to dink and dunk his way all down the court with his Joe Cool look, expression on his face. The
Yep.
Browns are going to destroy us because that team has got a good defense and their quarterback is coming along little by little.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows who we're going to be? It's just beat the fucking Bill Bulls last night. We're not even going to beat them on this schedule. The
Look at
only
the
chance of a win is in
look at
Miami
look at
because
the
they're in as
Pats.
disarray as we are.
Look at the Pats.
Yes. Well, that's Rabel. That's Rabel
You
for you.
you brought you brought in a head coach with experience, and on top of it, you brought in an experienced offensive coordinator in
Yeah.
in in Josh McDaniels.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They're going to win the
Yeah.
division.
Yeah.
They're going to
Yeah.
win the division.
Yeah. They might win the division. You're right.
I, hey,
And Kevin, our
they already got
quarterback.
one over Buffalo. They already got one over
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Yeah. And our quarterback coach, Charles London, I don't know where he's from. He's been a quarterback coach for a while, never heard of him. He's got to go.
He
He shouldn't have
stinks.
been allowed on the plane back to London.
Where's Chad?
Look at these fucking.
Listen? Where's Chad Pennington? You want a
Yeah.
quarterback coach? Where's Chad Pennington?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Mister,
Yeah.
let's get all these jets and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What jet? Victor Green, but he brought no Jets from his coaching staff. He didn't even. Did he reach out to any of the Jets?
Go get Josh McCown again. Where is he? Look what
I
he
think he's
did.
still with the Vikings. He's
Okay,
still with
look
the
what
Vikings.
he did for Darnold.
Yeah. But
So
look what Donald is doing for Donald.
yeah, right.
Kevin, Donald, Donald in 23 games has 18 wins, right? 18 wins in 23 games. Starting from the beginning of this year, how long is it going to take the Jets to get 18 wins? It'll take us 3 more years. And I heard somebody say, well, Donald's never won a Super Bowl. Geno Smith's never won a Super Bowl.
So
Marino's never won a Super Bowl either. But he's
listen,
brought that team to prominence, and they were in
listen.
every frigging game. They made the playoffs year after year.
What we're seeing is unwatchable. What,
No. Yeah.
never won a Super Bowl. It's competitive football, at least. You can't even watch what we're watching.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's that bad. It's that horrendous. I
Was
mean,
it was it Kurt
thank God the defense stepped up. Well, that game
Yeah.
might have been 30 to 10 or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
30 to
And
9.
was it Rich Eisen who said on the telecast, maybe they'll try a screen? Did you watch the Atlanta Buffalo game last night? They
A
used
little
that
bit.
kid Bijan Johnson everywhere. Supposed to be our Brees, so we never do a screen. We never do a pitch out. We never. Everything is here's the ball go up the middle. Here's the ball
And
go up the middle. Here's the ball go up the middle.
you see, he posted on his X or
Yeah,
Instagram or
free
something,
number 20.
free number
Yeah,
20.
goodbye. Goodbye. We're not winning games with him. You
No,
know?
because number one, you're not using them right.
You know,
Like, all we heard from the coach all summer was how we're going to unleash Brees, right? Didn't he say that
yeah,
we're going to unleash him?
yeah, yeah.
Unleash him.
But Kevin,
He had no
when
targets yesterday. What do you mean
yeah,
unleash him? What are you
I
talking
understand.
about?
Yeah. Listen, you like Brees, and so do I. But when he starts coming out and saying, well, the offensive line, free number 20, he's got to go. It's kind of like the time, hold on a second. It's kind of like the time Ralph Kiner hits 60 something, 62 whatever home runs he hits, and he goes to his owner and says, I want a raise. And the owner says to him, listen, yeah, you hit all these home runs, but we still lost, so I could do that without you. At this point, Brees, we can do this without you.
How many
Do you
how many
really
play,
want to be here?
how many players on this team probably wish they could get the hell out of here? Probably most of them.
All of them. All of them. All of them. You drafted Malachi Corley. You played him last week out of position. I mean, why are we still playing guys out of position? And you know what? God bless Joe Pittman. And this is what I'm going to say to him. The Fields has the second most time in the NFL to throw the ball. The second
Yes,
most time with this
yes,
offensive line.
yes.
And Tippmann went out of his way to say, well, you know what? If he's given 5 seconds, the next week we have to make sure we give him 6. Doing everything to cover this quarterback's ass, and he still can't do it.
Like I said, that 3rd and 8, man, there's a wall around Fields. There's a wall. You're sitting in a pocket. You're looking right at him. Throw the ball.
Yeah.
What are you doing? No, let's wait till the defender comes over. Then I'll throw him the ball. And now he's injured.
Yeah.
And I'll throw it
Yeah.
behind him.
Yeah. And Kevin, these numbers aren't even first quarter numbers. They're not even from the second quarter. This is the Jet numbers for the game. 82 total yards, minus 10 in passing, 2 for 15 in third downs. The red zone, 0. They had the ball for 28 minutes and 52 seconds.
You can't even say anything. It's like speechless. It's like the worst offensive performance you've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't even know what to say.
Oh, I agree.
And the only guy that can score points for you, really, You don't even give him a chance at the end to win the game. You
Yeah,
don't even give him a
exactly.
chance.
Yeah. Meanwhile, he had nine of the out of the 11 points for us.
Yeah, you don't even give him a chance.
Yeah.
You think you got a better chance after what you've seen all day with the game riding on his leg or Fields' arm?
No, at that point, yeah, that's the whole point.
It's an
That's the whole
easy
point.
answer. Yeah, that shows you don't know what you're doing. You don't know
No,
what you're doing.
agree. Agree.
You don't know what you're doing. Well,
The Jets minus 10. Yeah, go
we
ahead.
wanted to build this confidence. Confidence. You want to win the game.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. You do what you do to win the game.
Yeah.
Screw his
Yeah.
confidence.
Because let me tell you something. He got them where they were. If Nick Folk by the football gods makes that kick, his confidence helps. Even though he did shit, his confidence, because he's part of him, is going to say, I
Helps the
got us this
whole
far. And
team.
Nick did the
And
rest.
and
Yeah.
then the whole team is
Yeah.
they're going berserk, right? Talk about a confidence
Yeah.
booster.
Yes. Yes. And now you come home with that little bit of momentum and saying, all right, Caroline is not great. We could probably beat them. But now you're coming home with a bad loss, a coach that was talking out of his ass, and no, and your best weapon is hurt for the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, listen, he was talking out of his ass. Like I
Yeah,
said to you earlier today or yesterday or something, a lot of the shit he said all summer, I was like, yeah, all right. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's
We
about
all
time
were.
we had that
We all
attitude.
were.
But
We
now,
all drank the Kool-Aid. We all
but
drank
now,
the Kool-Aid. I'm
but
drinking the Kool-Aid.
but now the crap, some of the crap you say is like you're freaking clueless. And I know
Yeah.
I know you're not. That's what makes it even more baffling of what the hell you're doing.
Kevin, I'll give you some insight here. The Jets minus 10 net passing yards is the worst in a game in Jet history and worst by any team in 27 years. These are the records we hold. We break the worst records.
I mean, and then I got to hear about how Parcells called them yesterday. And what did he tell
Yeah.
you to wake the fuck up? Is that what
Mm-hmm.
he said?
Yeah.
Is that what he said? Wake up?
Kevin, let me read this breakdown to you. This is the funniest friggin' breakdown. Okay? Justin Fields, completions, 9. Time sacked, 9. All right? Now, here's the two you have to remember passing yards, 45. Sacked loss yards, 55. Hence the negative 10
A
passing
negative 10,
yards.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, it's incredible. Mason Taylor, one catch for 2 yards.
Yeah.
This is a guy you drafted as like it's supposed to be the next Mickey Schuler or something.
Yeah. And last week he had his breakout game. He was coming into his own. What'd you do?
Yes,
You didn't game plan anything for him?
one pass, 2 yards. One pass, 2 yards.
I want
You
to
can't
quote.
even what do you even say?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
okay.
Hey,
People are covered. All right. And you heard people say, well, people weren't open. People weren't open. Okay, so check down to your tight end or your running back.
yeah.
How does your best running back have no targets all day? Yet you said you're gonna this is the guy you're gonna unleash.
Yeah.
This is the guy you're gonna unleash. Oh, he has great hands. He has great, he's terrific in the passing game. We're gonna unleash him.
Yeah.
I
Have
don't know.
you watched?
I'm looking at the receiving stats. I don't see Brees Hall's name there.
Yeah. Well, Kev, you watch a lot of football games, and when you're starting a young quarterback or any quarterback, you always have that one quick outlet pass that gets them comfortable. Whether it's that little short screen, the little boom, dink, 3 yards, hopefully a cloud of dust. We don't do any of it. We come out with the same running play every time. Every time. I watch the Browns coach, the Browns quarterback come out first play, boom, little short pass. Even Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, they're all doing it. The dinks and dunks to get the rhythm, to get the rhythm. This team gets no rhythm. No, because it's handoff, handoff. Oh, let's try to get 10 yards on a pass. Nothing. Here,
Run, pass.
Warren Sharp.
Run, pass.
Yeah,
Run,
yeah.
pass.
Warren Sharp. Let me quote what Warren Sharp said because I think this is just perfect. This team is hilarious. Why do you go for it on fourth down with a fake punt and then run it on first down, then let the half expire? This is not a serious organization. He's right.
Unexplainable.
This
This
is like
stuff's
watching our gang comedy.
it's unexplainable. It's unexplainable.
Yeah.
It's